Farzeen.
Yeah, everywhere he goes, he's putting up tremendous performance. And even end of last year, you know, going to Greece and smoking everyone. So he's super strong. They can definitely a threat to deal with.
I even feel like even last season, like he had a few, when you look at some of his tournament runs that he was having, like he was beating the likes of like Knees, and it was like he's beating them consistently. May have not got the victory, but like the names he was taking out to get to those kind of like top 8s, it was amazing. It was one of those things where I just felt like it is bound to happen. He's bound to get that kind of like good run. He's been, you know, he's picked up that big win this season. Had a few last season as well.
Yeah, and I'm sure he's going to keep on going. It's early days in the season, right? So he could definitely, if he can put up a performance again as early as possible, then he can secure your spot as soon as possible on the leaderboard.
Yeah, I think he may be third in a minute. So it's nice if he gets a big chunk of points here. You know, he's qualified for the EWC. Just, you know, be settled in the mind, so he doesn't have to kind of like rush around later on in the season.
Yeah, definitely helps, gives you a bit of time to relax and practice. But you know, you also don't want to get rusty in between as you're waiting.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll be doing those training camps. Lovely little step there and down two, just on the back of your head. Running pressure, running low.
This is scary as well. Qudans trying to get away from the wall. Nice, gets away, but hey, you're still in the blender.
Nice. I wonder if Qudans. So that move is kind of deceptive. It looks like it's plus, but it isn't. I think it's like -3 or something like that. But it's just the animation and just the way kind of Qudans is freezing up. I think maybe he thinks this looks kind of plus. It's one of those weird ones.
Try to apply pressure now. Farzeen waking up for bottom again, just contesting constantly.
Hey, now just ties up. Oh, this lovely threads the needle with that forward 4. Gets that to realign the combo.
Big chunk of damage as well. What's the Oki? This is simple, just charging it up, trying to go for more stance pressure, but heat smash landing.
We go,
no more splats.
Yeah, I'm about to say that would have been a long day. Oh, down two. Converts, spends it. Now this should be the man. Where's that wall? No, too much wall carry. He got to the curve, but it doesn't matter.
Again, getting those lows stacking up. Farzeen placing a lot of them, and by the time he's done, you know, you're already so low on health.
Okay, activates, just a patented round 4 activation there from Qudans. I actually saw a few people punish him for doing that, like in anticipation. They knew that he was going to do it.
Yeah, I do like the decision he always makes to activate it early. He's not waiting for the final round, because you've got to survive current round to get to the final round.
Yeah, anyway. Exactly. I think he's actually optimized it really good, and this is kind of like the perfect round. It's like, hey, if I'm 4, okay, it doesn't even matter now, but he's going to die. Yeah,
the delay on up forward 1 catching him, and Farzeen, pretty clean game, honestly.
I mean, he's like I said, he's looking like the guy to be. He's looking like the guy that's got the target on his head. You know, I think people are now really watching, especially, you know, after the combo break, after he kind of, I really feel like he put Lydia out there on the map there. People knew that Lydia was a good character, but it's like, when we actually saw the way Farzeen was actually showcasing, it's like, okay, yeah, we're going to have to learn this match now. And I really feel like he's that one that people are watching now. Maybe that's why he's, you know, put it back in the back pocket. It's like, I don't want to bring out this idiot as much anymore. Let me just run with the Vic.
He did get a few nerfs as well, which probably, you know, maybe helps him justify that. But I think, again, he's one of those players that he's not afraid to get his hands dirty. He's going to pick a character that work well for him, and the strongest character in the pocket is always going to be the one he goes for.
I don't, and talking about the Lydia nerfs, they were definitely nerfs, don't get me wrong, but I still think they're like, you can play around it. It's just like, maybe, you know, the the Heaven and Earth 2 mid is now no longer +6 but +2. It's like, it's still workable. It has a little bit more pushback, but it's just like you're just gonna have to rework the game plan. It's not as much of, you know, I'm just gonna press you and go into this and go into that.
Yeah, it makes her a little less oppressive, but you can still ultimately apply a lot of the pressure.
Yeah, 100%. And I guess the defender has a little bit more opportunity to have a decision on what to do next.
Yeah.
Okay, it's looking. Nice down jab, just really keeping that pressure against the wall, using that heat, you know, let me use that arm, I need to get out of here, but just not letting him go.
And again, like the really aggressive down jab to steal the turn back, and the while standing force to steal the turn back. Like Farzeen's really aggressive in how he plays. No launch.
He's not ready for those electrics, but I'm sure that Qudans is definitely capable of them punishing them electrics, with them electrics, sorry.
Big chunk of damage already. He activates, we're going to try to keep the pressure going, but Farzeen now trying to steal the turns back again.
Big hit. Yeah, that looks like it charged up as well. I think it's looking a bit like Qudans has a little bit of unfamiliarity, and again, you know, run the same rhythm.
He's getting the most out of that situation as well. Just needs one more hit, steps on an EI4, and just like that, Farzeen 1 round away.
Yeah, he's definitely taking this by the horns.
Yeah, it's going to be difficult for anyone to stop him right now, but, you know, he's trying to secure his position for tomorrow.
Hit. This is looking in a bad position. That has, you know, been told down a little bit. Going to get the spike down.
Good burst. You know, this is at least a start of something.
Going to take the floor away. Yes, he is.
Might as well take it away from Farzeen. Don't make it easy for him. But look at all that grey health.
Yeah.
Out of he gets a bit of damage. Farzeen now playing from behind, but has so much grey health to recover.
Yes, this is very dangerous. No duck there. Again, nice block, gets the launch. Now with a simple combo, this should be just go straight into rage from here. Okay, also go for the back two. Wants even more damage. Just a double make sure.
Yeah. You don't want to leave anything on the table, but yeah, Qudans, you know, getting that round on the board. He's still in this, still has 3 seconds for Warrior of Instinct. I wouldn't be surprised if we just see it immediately in this round.
Yeah, 100%. This is the sweet spot for him.
Again, keep yourself alive first. That's all that matters. You got to live to fight another day. Oh, just again finding the hop kick.
I feel like now when they know it's like round 4, they're going to play a little bit more aggressive because they don't want him to activate. And like I said, he's just doing everything, just not letting him have any space and breathe. Could be a downfall now, because everyone kind of just knows that pattern. Maybe he has to kind of mix it up a little bit when he activates. Okay,
Nice. Oh, the trade as well.
Yeah, down 2. This is a very, very bad position.
I like the counter, but Farzeen again into both of them. So aggressive, but Farzeen taking with the power crush had